Well, hello everybody. So here we are. We're in Chengdu. We found a place we wanted to live. Just to kind of give you a little bit of backstory. So from last week, where you saw me travel from Wales to Chengdu, that was several months ago now. We landed here right at the end of July, and right now it is December 1st. So there's been a bit of a time traveling there, but here we are. We've been in the house for several months now, really loving it, but it was a bit of a rough ride getting here, to be honest. We knew right away when we moved here that we wanted to come to this place called Luxehills, and it's at the very, very south end of Chengdu. We're kind of in the outskirts, really. It takes about 45 minutes to get into town, but we absolutely love it. It's much quieter. It might not sound it right now, but it is much quieter than in the city, and a much nicer environment for Keziah, and Asterix, actually, our dog. He's much happier here as well. Not nearly as stressed out as he was in Guangzhou. But when we landed in Chengdu, right after that recording of the hotel room at the Ascot, Ginny got really ill. And she was down for the count for a day. I actually had to go house hunting because it was the day that we were going to go house hunting. So that was a bit of a mess. Then Ginny gets better, and Keziah got very ill. And of course that was just a mess. All the while we're trying to move and get things sorted and whatnot. And then we get moved in, and this, I believe, is like August. I want to say like August 2nd, August 3rd. Literally, we move into the house the very next day. I get really violently ill. And that was, again, just another 24-hour thing. And it hit all of us for 24 hours, but with like some space in between. So it was really weird. Ginny got hit, then it was like 2 days later Keziah got hit, and then 2 days later I got hit. It was all very strange. But we got out of it just fine. We're here in Luxehills now, and I'm going to give you a little tour of Luxehills over the next 3 episodes of Asian Adventures. Now, we're starting off. I'm going to show you my neighborhood and my house. So you're going to see the inside of my house. You're going to see the neighborhood in which I live, and that's going to be it for this episode. After that, I'm going to take you through Luxtown, which you can kind of see behind me in here. I'm going to take you to Luxtown, give you a little tour of that really nice area. I'm sure you'll really enjoy that. Finally, on the third day, I'm going to take you on a big loop of the entire area of Luxehills. It's located on a golf course, a PGA Tour Golf Course. It's really beautiful. There's some amazing views to be seen. So I want you all to see that, get to experience that. And then once that's done, I got a really special episode I'm going to show you guys that we actually filmed just recently while Ginny's sister was here. So really excited for that, so keep a lookout. But for right now, gonna go ahead and hop on my bike right here. There we go. I learned how to ride a bike since I've been in Chengdu. I know, I'm almost 28 years old, and I've only just now learned how to ride a bike. A little pathetic, but I can ride a bike now very proficiently, might I add. So this is my bike. I'm gonna be filming on my bike with my GoPro and the head mount on my GoPro, so you'll be able to get some really good footage of the neighborhood. So there we go. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and shut up and take you guys on a little tour of my neighborhood and my house. All right, here we go. finished the trip around my neighborhood. My neighborhood's called Naperville, and so that's what you just got to get a quick little look at. Naperville is actually quite large. You only saw a very small portion of it. But we're here at my house. I'm going to go ahead and keep this rolling just because it'll be a lot easier for me to show you the house with this thing on my head. So you get a more consistent view, and my neck sort of acts like a gimbal, so it should be hopefully a little steadier than if I'm just using my hand. So with that, let's go ahead and pop in. I lost the footage to the first portion of the inside of the house, so I'm having to go back. So here is the first room of the apartment. So this is our entryway. It is a bit messy. Obviously, this is just kind of like our main dumping ground when we walk in. So we have some nice shelving space right in here that we keep various things, like we keep some like winter clothes, like hats and stuff, scarves, all that in there. That's the entry into the kitchen. We'll be going there in a moment. Got our shoe rack. This is kind of like a little place for asterisks, like a little small couch that came with the place. But yeah, so this is the entryway. Right in through here, this is our first balcony. This is like our laundry balcony. So obviously we have space for laundry stuff, all that. Stacked front loader, washer dryer. This is just a big old area here for storage. Our boiler. And yeah, so this is our first one. Obviously, you can see we're right here on the ground floor. Very windy and cold today. So yeah, let's go ahead and pop back in. Alright, we are much happier with our kitchen space this time around than in Guangzhou. So we have a bit more counter space right here. We also have a fairly large area here that we can use for counter space as well. Lots of cupboard space. We have this down here, this one here. We got two cupboards right there, as well as all of this and this. So we have lots of space. The real main problem is that these counters are very low. So it took some getting used to and a bit of back pain in the beginning, but we finally got used to that. Another big plus from our last apartment is this nice double fridge that we're really excited about. So before we had a really tiny fridge, but now we got a nice side-by-side that we're just really super excited about. Now, up next, we have the dining room. Again, a little bit messy. I apologize about that. But the house actually came with this really nice solid wood furniture that is absolutely beautiful. I really love it. It's really heavy, which is a plus. Makes it much harder for Keziah to kind of like push around, which is nice. So it's one less thing that we have to worry about while she's walking around. Obviously, this is her chair. A little water fountain in the corner. So yeah, that's basically the dining room. And then this is my study. So yeah, this is the study. We have a nice big bookcase with sliding glass shelves that obviously you can see we've not quite filled yet. Really lots and lots of space here. And then this is sort of like a work in progress. I do some of my uni work here. It's also where we keep some of our documents and stuff like that. We also have access to the back patio, which I'm going to show you next. Okay, so here's our back patio. So we have a really nice covered area out here. So we have, it's all screened in this first section anyway, with a nice sitting space to be able to eat out here. And we actually did eat out here this past September during the Feast of Sukkot. At least for a few nights. It got quite cold, so we weren't able to eat every night out here because of Keziah. We didn't want her to get too cold. But this, we actually just had this put in. This is a like a sliding screen door with a magnetic latch like that. So we had to have this put in because there was one on here previously, but it was quite damaged. And then this also in the roofing, we had to have this replaced as well. So obviously we have a really nice view back in the back here. Just lots of trees, plant life, stuff like that, really nice. As you can see, we got a nice open bit here. The apartments are very low. This one's only 6 floors high, which is really nice. We were given a grill, which we were quite happy about. So we got a grill out here that I've so far only used once. We used it for Keziah's birthday, but not anything beyond that. And then yeah, we also have this little pond, and I'm wondering if our lonely little fish is in here somewhere. We have one orange koi fish that lives in here, and a bunch of little black fishes, which I don't know if you can see them. I can see them darting around a little bit. But yeah, so there you go. That's the outdoor patio. This actually, before I go, I'll show you right now, actually has a fountain. So there you go. We got a little bit of a fountain thing going here. You can see that right there as well. Really quite nice. There's also some lights in here. It desperately needs deep cleaning. Up next is our main living space, the living room. So we were actually really excited to see that we have some leather couches. That was really nice. They're really quite comfortable. Also, both ends recline, so that's really cool. And then obviously we have little, Keziah's little area with some of her toys. And then this is really cool. So we have a nice just picture wall where we can put up all of our pictures, our paintings, things like that. And something else that's really awesome, which some of you keen-eyed individuals may have noticed, is that we don't have a TV, but this place came already installed with a projector. So while that drops, I'll go ahead and show you the projector over here. It's mounted to the ceiling. Really nice projector. It's an optical projector, 3D, got all the bells and whistles. Really quite happy with that. We just run an HDMI quite messily across the back wall there, and then I put my laptop up there on the top of that table, and we hook it up and watch movies and TV and stuff. So now we're gonna go ahead and move into the rest of the house. I was really excited about this because in Guangzhou we had no storage space, but here, oh man, we have so much storage space. So it's a bit of a mess just because some of this is the landlord's that we just kind of like shoved in here. Some of this is ours. A lot of like Keziah's big toys that she doesn't really use anymore, we keep stored like up here. But then yeah, some of this stuff is just the landlords that we have just kind of like bunched over all on this side. But we are really happy to finally have some storage space. Now moving out of the storage closet, we're going to go ahead and pop into the master bedroom. So yeah, here's the master bedroom. Pretty simple, really nice, big built-in wardrobe. Again, something else we were really happy about because there wasn't a whole lot of closet space in our apartment in Guangzhou, but we've been really blessed with that. And then we have a really nice, in America, we would call this a California King. It's a really big bed. Absolutely monstrous. Like, if Ginny's on one side and I'm on the other, like, we can spread out completely and like not even touch each other. Now, the other really cool thing is we have our ensuite master bathroom. It's a little dark in here, so I do apologize about that. But we have a nice big tub, which we don't use, but Keziah uses because we bath her in the tub. So that was really nice to have. We also have this shower, which is obviously what we use. And we also have his and her sinks. Ginny was kind of like, hi. Ginny was just kind of like, why do you need his or her sinks? And I love it. I absolutely love it. I love having his or her sinks just because she can have her stuff here. When I shave and I get beard hairs in my sink, it's in my sink. So I take care of it and it doesn't bother any of her stuff. So it was really nice for me to have that. And I think Ginny's starting to understand how nice it is as well. So let's go ahead and move into the rest of the house. Here's the other bathroom. This is kind of like the guest bathroom. And this is also where we keep a lot of our medicines and stuff. But yeah, so just really simple. Toilet, another decent shower, little sink, boom, nothing fancy. Now, moving into the guest bedroom. Here we go. This is actually where Ginny's sister Philippa stayed, as well as we had some other friends coming to town, and this is where they stayed. But we had this really nice big guest room. Slightly smaller bed. This is a queen size bed, but still for a guest room, I think that's pretty adequate. Again, some more decent closet space built in, which is really nice. We also have this large desk, which we obviously don't use because I have a study, but it's just kind of a nice place to display some of our things that we've collected over the years. So this is balcony number 2. It actually comes off of our washing balcony, which is there. This is sometimes where I put asterisks. If we have company, I'll chuck him out here because there's still a fair amount of space for him to kind of like, walk around and whatnot. So it's really nice for him. And then it goes straight back here And then at the very end, that little window that's open right there, that's actually the master bathroom. And then just right next to that is the other bathroom that I just showed you. So they also have access here. And then down below here is just the ground level. This is it. This is the floor. This is the bottom floor. And then down here, just down below here, is there's some drainage, but underneath us is the garage, which you actually saw me come into on my bike. So popping back into the house. Oh, I think Ginny might be home. Uh-oh. Let me make this quick. Oh. So lastly but not least, Keziah's room. A blast of color. There you go. Kezi's bed, her wardrobe again built in, curtains. And she also has access to my balcony I just showed you. Let me go let my wife in before she gets mad. Okay, here we go. All right, introducing Ginny and Keziah Krieger. Hi! You made it on film right at the end. Hi, Keziah! Hi, Ginny! I love you. Hello, everybody. Thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, be sure to hit that like button down below and share it on Facebook, Google+, Twitter, all that different stuff. Don't forget to also leave a comment down below if you're feeling a bit chatty. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you can see more of my videos. So until next time, bye!